All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan Battle video, and today we have 2 days left before the official 11th anniversary campaign announcement video. Now, what we are going to talk about in this video is a little bit of speculation. There's been a lot of talk right now because of this particular image that Dokkan did share on their Twitter, that they shared on their social medias. Basically, this is just to give a countdown, right? This is a countdown kind of thing. We get the countdown campaign where we get the different like loading screens every day. This is just to kind of build that hype into this video that's coming to get the announcement for the new characters here. Now, I have seen something right here. People have been very worried about this fact this is the new character reveal. I think that just has to do with the Dokkan Fest, because I do believe they're going to do the Dokkan Fest and Carnival kind of format here. So I think it's just they're just saying the new character, as in they are like hyping up like the new Dokkan Fest character, because that's usually the like highlight of the campaign or the summons or whatever. Because they did mention that they did kind of do this for New Year's, where they did some character, and some of the other news said characters. So I wouldn't worry about that. I definitely think there's going to be 2 characters, probably not 3 like they did last year. I think that's a 10th anniversary thing. I think we're going to get 2 characters. I think they're just kind of saying new character, as in like, this is the one they're kind of showcasing and highlighting. Now, if we look at this image, there's been a lot of talk, a lot of chatter within the Twitter sphere about the image, the colors, everything kind of maybe pointing towards what character we could see for part 1 that they are referencing here. Now, if we look at the background, the blue shine, the silver 2 days, there's one thing that comes to mind, and that is Evolution Blue Vegeta plus UI Goku. Could we be seeing a tag version of Evolution Blue Vegeta and UI Goku as the part 1 for the anniversary? Now, sometimes these do mean things, sometimes they don't mean anything. Sometimes we dig a little too deep into this because we love the speculation. We love to like really pull anything we can out of these different like teasers, out of these different images. Like everything Dokkan does, they do typically for a reason. So looking at this here, a lot of people are talking that this could be Evolution Blue Vegeta and UI Goku as a tag character for the anniversary. Personally, I think this is awesome. I think this is a great thing. I think this would be a perfect pick. This is an anniversary level character, right? The tag mechanic is so cool. I'm so glad they introduced this last year, and I'm so glad that they've kept up with it so much throughout the 10th anniversary year. Now going into the 11th anniversary year, I hope to see more of these, because the combinations they can do make these so unique. It makes them so much more fun. It's a bunch of animations, a bunch of cool characters. Like, dude, I absolutely love it. And the combinations they can do are almost endless, right? We've seen where they do characters that fight together, right? Goku and Vegeta. We've seen characters that don't necessarily fight together. Golden Frieza and Gogeta, right? I think it's so cool, the fact that they can do this. They can put in original animations. They can do different types of styles. You know, I want to see UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. I do want to see the Super Saiyan 4s. I do want to see Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo, right? I want to see a lot of these. I want to see Daima Super Saiyan 4 and Daima Super Saiyan 3. I want to see those guys as a tag. I think that would be cool as shit. But as for this right here, we'll call it I'm not even going to call it a hint, because it's not necessarily a hint. Well, it could be, but it could also be nothing. But the way that this shine is, it just shows and screams Evolution Blue Vegeta and UI Goku. Now, a lot of people are going to be mad because of Evolution Blue Vegeta already being in the 10th anniversary. So him getting another character, even if it is in the form of a tag unit for the 11th anniversary, I think a lot of people are going to be mad. I think a lot of it just comes from not the character himself, but just like this unit and how he wasn't all that great. But I mean, he does need a Goku in order to do his unit super. He like lives and thrives around Universal Survival Saga. So them to throw out another TOP style unit, I'm not surprised. I really wouldn't be if we saw like, maybe it starts off as UI Goku and tags into Evolution Blue Vegeta, or maybe it's UI Sign Goku and it goes into Evolution Blue Vegeta or something like that, right? who knows? Like, I have no idea. And something they could do, right, is instead of, you know how they each have like their own active skill, maybe it's a UI sign and it's a blue Vegeta who then like you choose one of their actives to use and maybe they go into their next form. Like you can either go Evolution Blue Vegeta or you can go UI sign or UI Master Goku. I mean, they could do something like that. I think would be pretty cool. Now, thinking about UI Goku, right? So we obviously got Evolution Blue Vegeta for the 10th anniversary. That was his last appearance. For UI Goku, I was interested to see like when was the last time we actually had a UI Goku. And to be honest, like there's not as many here in the game as I thought there would be at this point for what is supposed to be like the ultimate form of Goku at this point in Super. The last one we got was this guy right here. So the UI signed Goku, who has the active skill, obviously, to go into Master UI with the domain and all of that. He released for Global August of 2024. Now, obviously, he came out a little bit early in the year for JP for the Tanabata celebration. But we got this guy like pretty much right after they did. Like it was very quick how fast this guy actually showed up in game. I loved it. I loved the reveal that they actually let him, like they released him so soon. But yeah, I mean, it's been a minute. Like he's not that old, right? He's just a little over a year old at this point. But to add another UI Goku and have him a tag with Vegeta, I think sounds so cool. And as a character and as an anniversary character at that, I think it hits the bill. I think they hit the mark with that one for sure. They're the ultimate forms of Goku and Vegeta at that point in the series. So I'm all for it, man. I am all for it. Now, I was thinking a lot on the possibilities of different like campaign themes, we should call it. And I kept going back to what the 7th anniversary was, right? Where it was centered around Goku and Vegeta. I think we could see this celebration be centered around like their ultimate forms, like Goku and Vegeta's ultimate forms, because I do expect Daima to be in here, whether it's part 1, whether it's part 2. I do expect Daima to be here in some capacity. So we could see Super Saiyan 4 Adult Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Adult Vegeta, which is obviously their highest forms in Daima. We could see Evolution Blue Vegeta and UI Goku from Super, their highest forms. And then I guess we could go GT, right? Super Saiyan 4's tag. I think that'd be super cool. What's some other things we could do? Like if we went back to Z, I mean, we could go Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 2 tag. We could do that, like kind of rework the Spirit Bomb mechanic, right? Those guys are gonna get their Easy A. Maybe we get another character that's kind of along those lines of a Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 2 from the Majin Buu saga. We could definitely see it. Now, based off the teasers, or the trailers, I guess, the teaser trailers, they kind of just gone through the whole series of Z. So the reason I bring up, you know, Super, GT, Daima, it's because it's after Z, and that goes the teasers go all the way through Z. So I don't know if they would go backwards for the units as opposed to going forwards, or if they were just using that as kind of a like build up to show like the relationship between Goku and Vegeta, right? Because a lot of it was, you know, they're fighting the Saiyan saga. Then they purposely put in the part where Goku takes over for Vegeta to carry on his pride out of the Namek saga. You've got the Cell saga, and then you've got the Buu saga where he, you know, does his "You are number one" speech. So I think for 11th anniversary, we could see them center around Goku and Vegeta as like the main theme again, but this time as their most powerful forms with tag characters. That would be very cool. Now remember that the 11th anniversary YouTube premiere, it is currently on YouTube, right? You can go on here and look at this. It will show you right down here in the bottom left corner when it begins in your specific time zone. So I will make sure to put this link in the video description as well, or as a pinned comment or something, just so you guys have quick access to it. It is here, 43 hours until this goes live. So a little under 2 days, right? So Tuesday morning, 6 a.m. Eastern for me. So I will sit down, try to watch this before I go to work. I think the video based off like data leaks is supposed to be like 13, 14 minutes. So I should have enough time to watch this and then still make it to work on time. So your boy will be seated for this, and we will be watching the reveal for sure. Now, I think they're just going to go over a lot of the campaign info, probably the theme, maybe the free-to-play character, maybe a couple of the events coming up, or just kind of like showing like, you know, event assets. And then I would assume they would show us the arts for the Part 1 characters. And probably not any animations, probably not any kits. They may give us like a quick little like the teaser video or like whatever for like the characters, and maybe that is what they show us. But I think we'll definitely get at least the arts. We'll know who's coming, and I'll tell you what, man, I'm excited. And if they do this, if they do Evolution Blue Vegeta and UI Goku, I won't be mad. And we'll see what happens when they go day 1, right? Day 1 might show us something new, different color, different scheme. Maybe it completely debunks this video entirely. Maybe it makes it the point stronger, or maybe it gives us another look into who could be coming as the second unit for Part 1. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. But if you guys did stick around to the end of this video, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of this anniversary countdown. I don't even want to call it a teaser or a hint. I just want to call it a countdown image, basically giving us the 2 days. Could this mean something? Could this mean nothing? What are you guys expecting to see for Part 1? What do you hope to see for Part 1? And would you guys like to have Evolution of Vegeta and UI Goku as a tag unit for Part 1 of the anniversary? I personally love it. I think it's gonna be very cool. I think that'd be awesome. I love those forms. I love getting Vegeta in there and getting his love. You know, he's my boy, so I'm all for it, man. Anytime you want to throw Vegeta in there, I'm good. So like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!